It's been really hot out recently. It's G80's dirty. It's nighttime out. So what I'm gonna do actually is wash the car in here. But before I get started, I wanna show you guys, I have this OEM M frame and I'm not gonna be using it. It's brand new condition. I wanna give it away to one of you guys. So all you have to do is comment a number from 1 to 250 and whoever is closest to that number, I'll send it to you. The only rule is that you have to be in the US. I'm not shipping it internationally. So, and then in the next one, you will see the results, and then whoever's closest will win. I'll ship it out to you, send you a message. I'm gonna do 3 numbers on here. So if the first person doesn't respond, it'll go to the next one, and then if that person doesn't, then number 3. Before I get started on the car wash, I wanted to show you guys my garage in more detail. I'm sure you've seen it in my other videos. So basically all it is a metallic epoxy, silver color with the M colors kind of thrown in there. The walls are painted gray. My wife and I painted those together, and we painted the M stripes as well. The epoxy guys had the idea of having the colors spill onto the ground here. The design is pretty cool. It really stands out, especially with the these hex lights. The reflection on the car and on the ground just really makes the garage unique and pop. Before deciding to do metallic epoxy on the floors, I was in between this and Swiss tracks, which are those rubber, plasticky kind of tiles that you put in yourself, and it gives it, you know, they have different colors and themes, and it gives it more of like a shop look, which is pretty cool. But my reason for doing epoxy is the floor in here before was in really bad condition, as in there were cracks and there were screws sticking out from the previous owner. They had walls up here and whatnot. So I wanted to do something that was actually gonna improve the floor, more of like a permanent fix rather than just putting these Swiss tracks on top. If I was renting a home, long term, I would probably do the Swiss tracks just because you can pick them up and go when you're done. Whereas again, this is more of like a permanent solution. Some people say, you know, what if you get another car, you don't have an M? I think I'll always have an M at some point, maybe not the whole time, but not a huge concern of mine, because I think I'll always have an M at some point in my life. As in, if I get rid of this one day, I'm never gonna not have an M again. So if this is replaced by a Porsche or something, maybe the next step would be to replace this daily with another BMW, maybe like an X3M or something. But the floors, the bulk of the work is actually sanding down the floor, getting it fixed, filling in the cracks. The color change, if I really wanted to do it, I don't think is too difficult and expensive for them to do. So I'm gonna back the car out really quick and put it on an angle just so it's easier to wash. Just kind of pushed up against the wall right now. Come on, come on, come on. She likes to watch me when I wash the car. She usually just sits in the back, so she jump, go, jump. So I like to start with the wheels. I think most people do the same. I use products from Titan Chemistry, shout out to them. This wheel cleaner is amazing. I just spray it on and then hose it off, or rather pressure clean it off. This is a huge time saver if you have a lot of spokes. These BBS don't have that many spokes, but they do have these holes in them here, so it can be a little tedious if you're gonna not use something like this and clean them by hand. So all I do again is I just spray it on and leave it for a couple minutes and hit it with the pressure washer. So it's been about a minute. I'll get a closer shot here so you can see the dirt. It's pretty caked on there, but watch when I hit it with the water now. Here and because the spokes are so open, I can hit the barrel, so I can clean all the way pretty much to the back of the wheel with this pressure cleaner and not have to touch it physically with my hands, which is awesome. It saves so much time. And yeah, living with a BMW that makes a lot of brake dust if you don't change the pads, this makes my life a lot easier. Literally 5 minutes later, wheels are clean. Again, that wheel cleaner is a beast. Didn't have to touch them at all. And they're gonna get hit again with the foam. I'm gonna get the foam cannon out, foam up the car, so the wheels are gonna get kind of like a second clean when the foam gets on them. The car is ceramic coated, and those of you who don't know, this is a PPF wrap, so this isn't the actual paint, but the wrap is ceramic coated, and I use the ceramic wash. I put it in the foam cannon, foam up the car, and it kind of reinforces the ceramic that's already on the wrap, and it just gives it a nice shine. I have the ceramic wash in here in the foam cannon, so I'm just gonna foam the car up. Can you go over there on that side? So the benefit of washing the car inside as opposed out in the hot Florida heat during the day is you can foam up your car and not have to worry about the sun drying it out. So I just foamed up the entire thing, going panel by panel and using a clean microfiber, switching it out every few panels. And the other benefit to that is I don't have to use a bucket. So what I do is, again, I just foam up the entire car. And then once I feel like the towel's been used up enough, I get a new one and continue on washing the foam off. And I normally do not wash the car with the daytime running lights on. I'm literally just doing it for aesthetic purposes in the video. I feel like it looks cooler with them on rather than off. Got a new towel and I'm on the doors already. This is more of like a maintenance wash. I'm not doing like a super in-depth detail. This is a wash that when I'm not recording on video probably takes me 25 minutes, including the wheels. You guys saw how quickly the wheels were cleaned with the wheel cleaner. I mean, it's literally just a spray on and hose off with the pressure washer. Like I said, because I'm washing it in here, I don't have to redo panels, again, because it's not hot out and it's not drying the soap up. So I have some left over. I'm gonna foam it up again and then literally just rinse it off with water because I already went over it with the towel. Switching the water and that's pretty much it. Then I dry it off, super easy. It's like the easiest wash. I don't have to touch the wheels. I barely have to touch the car. And then to dry it, I use a electric leaf blower. The ceramic, those of you who have ceramic on your cars know the water just doesn't want to stick to the paint. So this electric leaf blower, any device you have that blows air, makes your car very easy to dry. So here we go. Check it out, car's washed, dried, and shining pretty nicely. Again, this was a very quick wash. I'm probably not even gonna do the inside today. Probably leave it for another day. I just wanted to clean the car off. It was getting a little dirty and I figured I could show you guys the garage as well as how I clean it inside the garage. So the car is all clean, dry, everything's done. I'm gonna back it out now and I'll show you guys how I now clean up the soapy wet floor. So as you can see, the floor is soapy. It's not too wet, again, because the garage is on a decline, so the water kind of flows out. But squeegee on a broomstick that I push some of the excess water out. The rest of it dries on its own. Because if you think about it, when the car comes in here, when it's raining, it's soaked and the water gets on the ground anyway. So it's not a big deal to have a little bit of water left over. All I do is use this squeegee and push the water out. I get to kill two birds with one stone. I get to clean the G80 and then clean the garage floor because I haven't done it in a while. I've been washing the car outside, but I do occasionally clean it in here, usually in the hotter months, which now it's starting to get really hot out. What do you guys think looks better, the G80 or a nice clean metallic epoxy finished M-themed garage? Let me know in the comments. And again, if you guys want this M license plate frame, OEM, brand new condition, all you have to do is comment a number 1 to 250. I already recorded the results, which I'll post in the next video. Again, the only requirements are that you're in the US, just because I don't want to ship internationally. And then adding one other requirement, just be a subscriber. You can always unsubscribe if you lose, but watch nobody comment anything. I don't know if I'm gonna laugh or cry if that happens, but free license plate frame, OEM M, super nice. You can give it to somebody as a gift if you don't want it. So that's all I have for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the wash of the G80 in here, my M-themed garage, and you also enjoyed the little tour and explanation of why I did this. I didn't explain how I got it done. If you guys are interested in getting the contact information of the people who I used, I'm in South Florida. Let me know. If you have any general questions about metallic epoxy and you want to maybe do it to your garage, again, comment below and I'll try and give some tips and advice and my experience. Again, I've had the floor done for 2 years, so I know the pros and cons and I can help you out if you're interested. Enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.